Today we're going to do a quick video on removing the quarter glass on a 68 Firebird, which should be the same for a Camaro and also should be the same for 67 and 69. So first thing you want to do is, you don't have to, but it's nice, better access. On the 68 and the 69s, you do have a jam vent, so remove that so you can get your hand in there and grab the glass. Then you're going to want to take out this seal here, remove that, and then you want to take out your weather strip. You want to take out the weather stripping here. Now in my case, I can't because the screws are so corroded. You can still get the glass out because I did do it on that side over there. It's a little bit more trickier, but it can be done. This is a fairly simple job. Like I said, you want to get your vent out. That way you get your hand in here. Easier access. We're going to take off this strip, this weather stripping. Now, the tools you're going to need is you're just going to need a Phillip, 7/16 socket. You'll need your window crank. And if you were removing this, there are clips in the center, so you'll need a little pry tool to get under and pop them free. But let's remove this weather stripping really quick. It's 2 Phillips screws. Now, you're going to want to remove, grab an extension to make this easier. You're going to want to remove this lower bolt right here. Then you're going to want to loosen these two right here. You're going to push that bottom stud out. And you're going to slide your bracket. Once you get that stud out the bottom, stud keeps popping back into place. You're going to slide this back. Now I did forget, in order for this to slide back, the glass has to be up. Now my rollers and my glass are shot, that's why I got to jiggle it around. But now slide it down in those little slots. You don't have to, but if you snug these, it'll just make it a little simpler. Now we want to roll the window down. far as you can get it. Now we're gonna remove the regulator, which are these 4 bolts here. Now that your regulator's out, slide it in, and then right here at the back of the glass there's a roller where the regulator connects. Just pop that out. Now you want to do is feed the regulator out. And a good practice is always put your hardware back in. That way it doesn't get lost. Okay. Now loosen these back up, just so they can fall all the way down if you didn't get it the first time. You're gonna grab your glass. You're just gonna slide it up. Now, as I said, my rollers are not in the best of shape. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna remove this all the way, because it seems like I just don't have enough drop here. Now it's out. Now if you would have removed that strip, that weather stripping, this would have been a lot easier, but as I said, in my case, I can't. And then this piece. Just pull it right out. Again, always put your nuts back on. Good practice, you don't lose them. Snug them up before you store it. Simple as that. That's how you remove the quarter glass on a 68 Camaro and Firebird. And it should also be the same for a 69. 67 I know doesn't have this vent, this jam vent, but I'm gonna guess that it would be the same other than that.